The frequency that killed John Lennon, 528 Hz frequency. Do you know that a lot of the Beatles recordings were recorded in 528 Hz? Try playing along John Lennon's song Imagine, and you'll notice that the pitch is slightly higher by 16 cents. Play along one of Paul McCartney's more recent live performances, and you'll find out the whole band's also tuned to 528 Hz. Why? But first, how do we tune to 528 Hz? As we all know, today's spiritually suppressive, ego-jarring standard tuning is A equals 440 Hz. If you have a digital tuner calibrated to A equals 444 Hz, and tune your musical instrument to it in order to get a C note that's equivalent to 528 Hz, which is what Dr. Leonard Horowitz calls the love frequency. 528 Hz is what he considers to be medicinal music that can be used to help people cure illnesses, to promote peace and harmony, and to have greater immunity from intoxicated systems. The benefits and hydrosonic healing capabilities of properly tuned 528 Hz music is significant because 528 Hz resonates at the heart of the collective consciousness of universal energy ever present within our own DNA, emotions, hearts, and ears. By listening to and vibrating with 528 Hz music, you are experiencing true music therapy. Dr. Leonard Horowitz. Dr. Leonard G. Horowitz is an internationally celebrated filmmaker and author of 17 books, including 3 national bestsellers, highly critical of organized medicine and the pharmaceutical industry, having received his Doctor of Medical Dentistry degree from Tufts University in 1977, and several postdoctoral degrees, including his Master of Public Health from Harvard University. The celebrity consumer advocate decrypted the real Da Vinci Code in 2007, and followed this achievement by spawning the 528 revolution, currently evolving the music industry healthcare with a frequency of love/528. In his book, The Book of 528, Prosperity Key of Love, he talks about the third note of the original solfeggio musical scale that was traditionally used in Gregorian chants to produce miracles. The 528 Hz pure tone was referred to as the MI note in the scale and was called Mira Gestorum in Latin, which means miracles in English. It was believed by priests for a millennia to be associated with miraculous manifestations, including healings. The book comes with the understanding that love, the universal healer, is an energy or frequency of sound and light activating DNA and sustaining biology. And that is the 528 Hz frequency, which Dr. Horowitz often refers to as God's C note. Felt in people's hearts and played by increasing numbers of musicians worldwide, we can find 528 Hz in all of nature. In fact, grass is green with love/528. Dr. Horowitz explains, that's why chlorophyll is the most powerful healing pigment in biology, why people and animals eat plants to regain health, and why the air you breathe, the prana of life, or the chi in Oriental medicine, is filled with the holy aloha spirit of love, vibrating in 528 Hz, sending spiritual signals for sustenance through your blood, restoring and invigorating every strand of DNA and cell in your body. 528 Hz is the reason there are precisely 5,280 feet in a mile, and snowflakes crystallize as 6-pointed stars. The bees that we pollinate plants buzz at around 528 Hz. The air we breathe also contains 528. We now know that oxygen, for instance, carries these 528 resonating electrons. The sound of the sun, for example, and the color of chlorophyll are 528 Hz and 528 nm, respectively, according to Horowitz's hypothesis. Since 528 resonates at the heart of everything, Dr. Horowitz reasons, it must be pure tone love that links human hearts to the center of creation. Furthermore, it has been shown in studies done by the late Dr. Masaru Emoto in his book, The Hidden Messages in Water, that on a molecular level, water crystals are miraculously affected by both sound, hertz, and even thought, or energy. Knowing that our bodies are comprised of 75% water, the effects of listening to sounds and frequencies is remarkable. Love is the universal healer, water is the universal solvent, and music is the universal language. Lennon's death. Horowitz speculates that Lennon's song Imagine, along with his working class hero campaign, was too much for war makers to tolerate, so they had him killed. The song and Lennon's political ideology advanced the greatest threat to militarists in history, risking their commercial interests and the global economy that is largely based on war. The Western medical paradigm is terminally ill, and it is time for a miracle to take place. The planet has been poisoned by spiritually deprived psychopaths, lusting for power, profits, and the most effective methods to covertly control populations through petrochemical pharmaceutical intoxications and distressing musical vibrations, endangering everything. Today's standard tuning of A equals 440 Hz generates fear, stress, and disease. We need to tune our music to one that resonates the energy of love, peace, and health. 528 Hz. The frequency transposition helps people vibrate in harmony with love and avoids the dissonance generated by the corporate-controlled entertainment industry and media that prompts wars by generating fear and aggression. Music played in 528 Hz frequency, that is, the key of C, when recording artists are tuned up to A equals 444 Hz. Broadcasts outward in our hydrated atmosphere, touching and opening people's hearts everywhere.